piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this offense relies on a reliable running back who's certainly been able to step up and make plays when needed.
Yeah, and Chris, I think the thing that stood out to me in our production meeting yesterday, talking with the coaches, is this guy does the little things. It's probably why they give him the opportunity, whether it's pass protection, good job of being able to run and get tough yards in those short yardage situations, just a complete back. Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He hands it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, the score remains the same. So Florida State's offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks it up himself and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. The tight end has got it. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything but...
Touchdown, Seminoles. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. First and goal here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Knowles. That's how you finish a play. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you have a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That's a fly to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Play action here on first half. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Knowles come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, formation. They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's White. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Call important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's White. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Here's the first play of the drive here, set up at the 24. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Knowles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Great cut. They whiff on him. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. One play, they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
Finding space at the 20 to make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. Stop there for no gain. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knowles.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
On the ground, it's Haynes. The Wolverines are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. That's it.
Thank you for watching.
We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well.
Thank you for watching.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports Cup.